This pixie mullet is one of my favorite haircuts. In our consultation, Emma told me she wanted higher layers, a face framing fringe, and some longer petal pieces. So I'm going to start in the middle of my fringe for my guideline. First, I'm going to use this guide, and then I pulled the guide up just a little bit to give her an idea of the length of the fringe once it's dry. And then I will use that guide for the layers on top and for the face framing outline. I use a lot of feather razor on these cuts, and I make sure to get a lot of movement in my razor strokes to get a really nice, soft, wispy texture. Here I'm doing a little triangle section for the petals on the side, and I'm not going to cut them until I'm done with this whole side of the head. That's because it protects the petals length, and cutting the shorter areas first gets them out of the way and makes this part easier. I was blocking the camera on this side while I was doing the layers, but on this side you can see it better. Once I'm done with all that, I like to put some flat clips on the fringe to get it to start curling in the directions I want it to. And we aren't taking any length off the back, so I made sure some of her length fell out to use as a guide for the round layers I'm doing around the back of the head. Now that's it for the cutting. I love how it looks so far, but we still need to style. So I use some Statement curl cream and then drying with my diffuser on the back half, and then I use a round brush to blow dry the petals curling forward and then the fringe curling out over it. Personally, I think that is the highlight of the look. Of course, I'm going to do some texturizing and refining before we're totally done. And there you go. I think this haircut is great for people who have a good sense of fashion. It could also give off the vibe that you're very artsy. I really hope you guys like this one because I love it. Let me know what you think, and shout out to Emma for letting me get creative with her hair.